What's up, everybody? We're back at the Z Casino, Black Hawk, Colorado. I got $10 going in. We're going to be doing another system video. Actually, we're going to be doing a repeat of a failure of my system video. I was doing the split bet, and I made some mistakes doing it, and it didn't work out, so I figured I would go ahead and redo it. I'm looking over here on the left, and basically one of the ways that I like to play, you know, or use this kind of strategy is, well, that's too much, but is I like to use it on the double zeros, because naturally, especially on an American roulette wheel, you have a zero and a double zero. So we're going to hedge on the second dozen and the third dozen, and we're going to hope to get a hit on the zero double zero, because gambler's fallacy would say that it's due because it hasn't shown up on the history. I don't know how many that is, but going back more than, it's got to be more than 16, I'm assuming, on there. So we'll see. We're going to try to play for 15 minutes and get a hit on the double zero. So this will be the revenge of the split bet Martingale progression. And we're going to play the zero, double zero, playing the green. So we'll see what we can do here, see if we can get it. All right, we hit our hedge, so we're going to break even there.
The winning number is 16.
And in the other video, I believe I said I made a huge mistake. I said that a split bet pays 15 to 1. My mind was cloudy. Mentally, I was just burnt out. I had played games all day, so I apologize for any confusion. A split bet pays out 17 to 1. So your progression, if you're martingaling, you can go half of that if you want to stay ahead by doubling, or you can go all the way up to the 16 bets if you want to just do a progression and then go from there. But something to keep in mind, and once again, I apologize for that. I don't mean to mislead anybody or, you know, not tell people that are uninformed or don't understand. I don't want them to not have the right understanding. So anyways, getting back to it, we're going to hope for a hit on that zero double zero, and we'll see what happens. Oh, that's the one right next to it, so that's not going to do anything.
The winning number is 1 red on.
Alright, so we miss our hedge, so as you can see, we lose 3 units. We're going to continue as we did before. So if we get a hit here, we add the 50 cents to that. That gives us 9, plus the 4 will give us 13, so we're going to be ahead. That'll give us a gain of 4, 8, 12, 13 units if we get a hit here. So we're going to hope to get that. We're going to get the zero, double zero. We're going to get it. I have a feeling. Usually, and to be honest with you, this is one of the ways that I actually started playing roulette was I just, gambler's fallacy-wise, would notice the zeros wouldn't show up for a while, and I'd start playing them. So this is true to how I used to play for quite a while. I'd say a good month or two, until I realized that, you know, gambler's fallacy exists and something doesn't have to show up or it's due, and when you're playing roulette, anything can and will happen. So all right, that's a 3, so another miss. Look at that, 2 misses in a row.
The winning number is 3 red
And
on.
hopefully we get to demonstrate a successful system here today. I don't want 2 losses. That was the only loss through all those Martingale demonstrations that I endured, so let's see if we can correct that here. Actually, I think I lost a significant sum too. I don't remember. I think it was like $35. So unfortunately, it would take a significant attempt here to recoup that. But I just want to portray a successful version attempt at the system. So I'm hoping I can do that here. Hoping to get. I'm going to call this the revenge of the split bet Martingale progression. So let's get that zero here, huh? Play for 15 minutes or until we get a hit. But like I said too, I was playing the 1 and 2, I believe, and I usually would never do that. I would really only do a split bet on the zeros. That's the only way I like to implement this system, and I do it in conjunction with other systems. So it's definitely split bet's something definitely good to combine, as well as the a split bet combined with a single bet is a good system. You can do them multiple ways or configure them in many different ways, but it's definitely something I implement in a regular basis or on a regular basis when I do play roulette. So something to keep in mind. And if we get a hit here right now, it looks like we're going to be at 1225, so that'll give us a gain of 9 units and a profit of 225. So we're in for 10. We're sitting at 775 right now. For those that want to see the history, here it is. Try to go through it for you, but once again, we're targeting the zeros based on gambler's fallacy because they haven't hit, so they're due, right? They got a hit. Let's see if it happens. 4.5 minutes in. See if we can make it happen before 15 minutes. But my girlfriend also, when she plays roulette, she likes doing this system because she likes targeting the zeros. But we've actually both played the zeros one time, and we chased, and I think we sat down with $100, and we were playing 50-cent minimums, and we got all the way to the end of our 100, and we hit on a second to last spin. So it was kind of an exciting way to get a hit. But we didn't recover. You do get a decent win because when you're martingaling these longer odds, you actually get a bigger gain the farther you go down in your progression. So it's not the worst case scenario. It's not like you win 1 unit after doing all of that, but at the end of the day, it was quite a sweat, and we really didn't think that you could go that deep doing it. But as I said before, when you play roulette, anything can happen, and it will happen when you play if you play long enough. So I'm sure all you experienced roulette players understand what I'm talking about, but for those who don't, it's not a good idea to think that something can't happen. Let me put it that way, because it will happen eventually if you play long enough. Let's get that 0. Oh, 12. So once again, we get another miss. And I think, I don't know what's going on here, but I think fate would have it that I'm going to end up going deep on this system no matter what when I'm trying to demonstrate it. So let's see where we're at. All right, if we get a win here, we'll beat 1150, so we don't have to progress yet. But keeping in mind that if we wanted to double, we would have to, because I think that would be our 3rd loss, if I'm not mistaken. 75, 150, 225. Yep, that'd be our 3rd loss. So 3 times 3 is 9. So we should actually, you know what? We're going to do it. Let's go. Let's stay true to the progression here. So if we get a hit here, we're going to get a $9 win. It's going to put us at 1525. We were halfway through the first level, which if we want to stay true to the martingale, we need to double our bets there in order to stay ahead. So hopefully we can get the 0 here and it doesn't destroy us like last time. Oh, that's a 30, so at least we hit our hedge. We're going to get a refund, and we're going to get another attempt at it, but this is the first shot at the 2nd level, and we moved there because we got to stay ahead if we want to do our progression. So once again, we're at we get a $9 win if we hit our target, double 0 or 0, and we're at 625 in the bank, $1.50 out there, and we're going to get 3 more attempts at this level like this, so we'll see what happens. And if you look at it, we're using 3 units, so 3 times 3 is 9. We're a little bit ahead of the progression, so if we were to do this, I think after,
No more bets. Thank you.
I want to say 7 levels or so, we would have to be conscious of where we're at and doing more than doubling in order to stay ahead, but we're not going to worry about that because we don't plan on going that deep. I didn't bring enough money to go that deep, and time-wise, we're not going to play for that long, so let's get a hit here on the 0 double 0. Let's get it. Oh, right next door. Look at that, 28.
The winning number is 28, black, even.
And hopefully we can correct our wrong, or make up for our loss on that round and demonstrate what happens when a system goes right. I'd prefer it to happen on this round rather than any other round, so we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can get it. But
Signing out. Please place your bets.
once again, thank you. Once again, I don't think I would play this in a straightforward fashion. If you're experimenting or learning or trying to figure stuff out, I would, it's always fun to do, but I don't think anybody that plays roulette on a serious or with a serious intention would play a system like this, because it's just the hit rate's not very high, and you can make more efficient use of your time or the spins. Whoa, 29. We're getting close. We're getting close, but we're not there yet, so we are 8 minutes in.
Place your bets.
We're on the 2nd level. First step, 2nd level. Trying to make it happen. This is the revenge of the split bet. Let's get it. All right, let's go. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I missed last time to add to this, but I feel like I pretty much covered everything. We're going to get into this a lot more when we start implementing it in conjunction with other systems, but realistically, the whole point of going through all these systems is to build a foundation so that we can kind of, once we start using different odds or different methods, you're going to need to do martingales in order to really try to come out ahead. There's, flat betting doesn't really get you very far in roulette unless you're running hot, so most of these systems, right next door, at least we get a hit on our hedge, but most of these systems, roulette systems, are designed for you to get ahead. They're not really designed to just kind of gamble and get some drinks or whatnot. I mean, there are some systems designed that way, but a lot of people that play roulette seriously, or they try to make a certain amount of money when they play, they have a mode of attack. Most of the systems are high coverage systems, and you know, they're going after it in a short period of time because roulette has a high house edge. I believe it's 5.5% on an American roulette wheel. So a lot of people say that or advise that it's best to keep your spins to a minimum and your profits to a maximum. So you try to get ahead quickly and you quit while you're ahead rather than giving it up, and you kind of rinse and repeat. But you know, long term, it doesn't really make a difference whether you quit or not. You know, every system has its vulnerabilities and they all work until they don't. So something else to keep in mind as well. Really like to get that 0 here. 25. All right, so let's count actually. Let's see how far down we are. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Wow, so we're almost twice beyond expectation of one of the zeros hitting. So I think we're overdue according to Gambler's Fallacy now. After this, I mean, we're going to be exactly at due. So let's see if we can get it here. We got 3 more shots at this level 2. We're on step 1 right now. 15-25 win if we get it. Redemption of the split bet Martingale progression. Let's get that 0 double 0 right here. 22. Not gonna do it. So that's 36 spins. We're exactly at expectation, or twice beyond expectation of one of these zeros hitting. They are 18 to 1 to hit. So if we're at 36, that means that one of them should have hit by now. Actually, 2 of them should have hit by now. So we're twice beyond the expectation that should happen. Let's get it. Let's see if Gambler's Fallacy holds up for us and gives us the win here. If not, it's going to it will have steered us wrong and guided us down the wrong path to doom rather than destiny. Let's get it. All right, let's get that 0 right here. I'm feeling it. Come on. Whoa, that was bouncing around. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it took forever to land in a number, so once again, trying to get that 0 double 0. That was the 37th spin, I believe, if my counting is correct. It's a little late now. We haven't played too many games yet, so I'm kind of fresh, but it is a little late. It's a Sunday night. Trying to grind out some of these system videos for you guys. I hope you appreciate it. I really do enjoy making these. If you guys would like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. You guys have just blown me away with you know, how well received the channel's been. So thank you so much. We appreciate all the love and support. I hope we offer you guys plenty of value entertainment-wise. I hope these demonstrations allow you to see things that you normally wouldn't, or they give you some, you know, allow you to play along with me in a real casino environment. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get a complete miss, so we got 2 more attempts at this level. If we get the hit here, we're going to be at 1375, so that'll give us a profit of 375. We're in for 10. We'll see if we can do it. We're at 12 minutes and 50 seconds. And as you can see, this is on the slower side of the systems. Last time it was a complete failure. I think we lost $35. This time we're 15 or 13 minutes in now, and we haven't had a hit yet. We're at the second level, second step. We have 1 more step to go. So I think this is 38 spins, so we're twice beyond expectation that one of these zeros should have hit. So let's see if it doesn't happen here sooner or later. Let's get it. Let's make it happen here. Let's focus all our energy and get that 0. I think it's going to be a double 0 right here. Let's get it, double 0. It was closer to the double 0 than the 0, but I guess another thing I could touch upon is when you're playing systems like this in roulette, you really want to be positive all the time. You don't want to be negative. Anytime I've approached the table super tired, I haven't been in the mood to play, maybe I've had a headache or something like that, you know, just in a negative mindset, you know, overall, it's never worked out well for me. The times where I've won and done well, or I've made good decisions walking away after small losses, or I'm able to think clearly, is when I'm, you know, being optimistic and I'm in a positive mood and I'm ready to play. I would never suggest, you know, one of the worst things is before I moved to Vegas, when I used to go to casinos and you travel for a while, you feel obligated to play, and that's one of the worst feelings gambling. And I think that's, you know, one of the things that makes a lot of people lose in gambling is they feel obligated to make a certain amount of money or make efficient use of their time. They're not just, you know, they're not trying to accomplish what they set out to do. They feel pressured to accomplish something that, whoa, close, we got a 12, so we get another miss
The
again.
winning number is
They feel
12.
pressured to accomplish a certain result, and with gambling, it's very hard to accomplish a certain result. You have to be happy with a range of results. So another thing to keep in mind as well, I know it's not an option for a lot of you guys, but unfortunately, you know, something to keep in mind. I really don't recommend playing if you're not in a positive mindset, or you don't feel like playing, or you have anything on your mind that's, you know, preventing you from thinking clearly. You know, wait another day,
Please place your bets.
especially if you're playing significant stakes or sums of money. You know, it's probably more important to exercise that concept. So once again, something else I can touch on while we're going over this split bet here. Let's get it. We're gonna get that 0-0. I'm feeling it right here. Come on. This is our last opportunity on this level, and then we're gonna have to go a little deeper. Let's get it. Oh, look at that. We're getting miss after miss here. This system is crushing me.
The winning number is
All right, so we were in for 150. We're gonna
Place your
have
bets,
to
please.
rebet, and we're gonna double now. So this is gonna give us, on our $10, this is gonna be our last opportunity. So we're entering the third level, first step, and we're gonna double there. So if we get a hit here, we're in for 10, and you know, we're gonna be out for 18. Otherwise, we're going to be down to 25 cents. That's all we got left in the bank, and we can either decide to add money or take another loss, which would be unfortunate, but hey, that's a part of it. And when you're playing a system like this, it kind of should be expected. So to think that I'm going to hit that 0 would be gambler's fallacy once again, and it's not due. I'm hoping it's due, but we're hoping it's going to hit. But mathematically, or you know, probability-wise, every spin is independent of the other, and anything can happen. So let's see. Let's get it. All right, so luckily we hit our hedge there.
The winning number is 22 black.
And so for this system, we're following the complete Martingale progression all the way down to our $10, and we'll see if we get a hit. If not, that's going to be it. You know, last time I think we did a little deviation. We kind of turned our Martingale into a progression after the first level. So we went to the second level, we went to the 50-cent level, and then after that, I believe we went to 75 cents on each spot. So in this one, we're staying true to the Martingale. We're playing down our $10, hoping to get a hit. I think we're about 40 spins in now. So like I said, gambler's fallacy-wise, we're past due.
No more bets. Thank you.
Let's see if we can get it. I'm really feeling it though. And maybe, I don't know, I don't think we're going to miss. We're going to get it here. Like I said, you got to stay positive. 0-0, here it is. Oh, look at that, right next door. Right next door, single
The winning
0.
number is 2 black even.
So I think what I'm going to do is, all right, so I don't have enough money to continue. I'm going to give it one more shot with the $3 series. So basically, let's see if we can get it. So if we get a hit here, I'm in for 30. This is going to put me at 35.25. So let's see if we can get it. One more chance with the $3 bets. $1 on the 0-0-0, $1 on the second dozen and third dozen. So once again, this is a revenge of the split bet, Martingale progression bet. So let's see if we can get it here. I'm feeling it. My feeling doesn't seem to be too accurate at this point in time, but that can change any moment. So let's get it here. We're almost 18 minutes in. The last one was a failure. So far, this one's not looking good, but we're gonna get it here. 0-0. Here it comes. Oh, 16. All right, at least it's our head, so we're gonna get another opportunity.
The winning number is 16 black even. Place your bets, please.
And then let's say if I lose this one and I get a loss here, that's going to put me at $13 loss combined with the $35 loss from last one. That'll be $50 chasing this system. So once again, you can see that you know, if you're thinking about using this as a straightforward approach, you may want to reconsider, unless you want to go deep without getting a lot of hits, or you know, you can, like I said before too, you can modify this so that you're getting you're recouping some bets on your hedges rather than them being a hedge. But things to keep in mind. But we're staying optimistic. We're gonna hit the 0-0-0. We're way past expectation. Let's get it. We're approaching past triple expectation here. Almost 19 minutes in. Let's get that 0. And that's not going to happen.
The winning number is 34 red even.
All right, so once again we get a redo. And this is going to make or break our session here. So we're hoping for the win, pulling for the win. We're $30 in, $17.25 in the bank. We got $3 out there. A win on the 0 double 0 will give us $18. Added to the 17.25 is $35.25. A win of $5.25. Trying to make it happen for you guys. Trying to make it happen for me as well. I don't want to take another loss doing this, to be honest with you.
Thank you.
It's not that fun. The system isn't that fun to play over a long period of time. Like right now, I'm kind of losing interest, but once again, something to keep in mind. I would, I love playing this in conjunction with other systems, but after a while, you lose your interest in it. All right, so we got 19. So once again, we hit our hedge, and we're gonna stay and pray, hoping to hit that 0 double 0. We're 20 minutes in now. Way past expectation. We're probably almost off the screen here. Actually, you know what? This goes for a long time, unless that's repeating. Does that just keep going? Yeah, wow, that's almost 200 numbers, I think. So,
Time is running
looks like the zeros were hitting about expectation for a while until we start playing them, which is to be expected.
No more
All right,
bets.
so
Thank
we got our
you.
bets back out there. We're looking good. We're hitting that 0 double 0. Let's get it. Here we go. Staying positive. As I said, it helps. Let's get it. It's going to be the longest video yet of the Martingale demonstrations. Oh, I thought that was going to get it. Oh, yes, there we go. We got it. All right, so look at that. You stay persistent. You stay strong. We get the hit.
Place your bets.
$18. We're in for 30. $35.25. I'm excited. That gives me an great opportunity to end the video. As I said to you before, I was kind of losing interest at this point in time, so super happy to recoup my money there. Let's hit that cash out button. Once again, this is the Revenge of the Split Bet Martingale progression. We are in for $30 total. We were in for 10 at first. We added 20, so we're in for 30. We are cashing out for $35.25 after 21 minutes of play. So once again, this is the Revenge of the Split Bet Martingale progression, Z Casino, Black Hawk, Colorado. Stay tuned. I got more system videos coming. I appreciate all the love. Like and subscribe. Z Casino. Until next time.